What's going on, you Goombas? Today we are doing something fun where I am going to be practicing writing, but I'm going to be spicing it up. A little fun, We're going to be doing some fun. We are going to be commenting on Reddit, but through story and making things up as we go. So, this guy says, tips on editing as you write. I have a really bad habit of, before I get even 2 pages down on a new chapter, I go back through everything and pick it apart, make it a little better, And it's really difficult and discouraging. So I've been asking friends to read it over with a fresh mind, but they don't give much in the way of helpful criticism. Probably because it's good for SMTH, something. I made, and not because it's actually good. And I don't know what else to do. I know my writing is messy and bad, but I am losing it trying to detect the mood and pacing and quality of the story from my POV. Any tips? So I read through some of these and they're just like your generic writer tips, but here we go. So I started with, sounds like you're ill. The guy that reads this, if he doesn't read past this, he's not even going to get to the good part, so it sounds like you're ill. Do we post it? Alright, let's read it real quick. Sounds like you're ill. Is your heart racing? Do you feel mentally fatigued, tired, or dizzy? Is your palate dry, or is there an unnatural amount of perspiration developing upon your brow? These all point at the dangerous virus of perfectionism. Have you ever heard of it? Perfectionism, like many other viruses, can eat you alive from the inside out, causing you to want to tear things down that you have built. It can lead to a frenzy of dissatisfaction and a feeling of wanting more, but it is possibly unattainable at the time. There's no cure of this disease, but there are handmaiden tales passed down through the ages that speak of home remedies. I will share the ones I know, as I can see your entire strengths. Oh, that's funny. The first I would recommend to you is Resilience, a potion made with the vanilla bean and peppermint sticks, ground to a fine powder and soaked in boiling water before being ingested. The potion can give you the power to look past the mistakes that loom over you. These are not just mere typos or grammatical errors. These are the ever-present words on a page that mock you, trying to call your name. Come back here, Petey! Don't move forward without changing me! Echoes the voice in your head. If you need the strength to withstand the cunning words of the prey, resilience is what you need. The second recommendation I have for you is Take a Break bars, a nutritious snack made with the fresh squeezed juices of clementine, holding together the bonds of granola and rolled oats, baked to a burnt crispiness with a drizzle of honey and yogurt. Take a Break bars will give you the power to walk away from the dark void within your head that is waging war against your words. An unimaginable power so great, you will even find yourself outside sometimes, soaking in the fiery rays of sun and inspiration that you need. The final remedy I have for you, passed down by handmaidens and old wives, is Draftus Completus, a spell that only the greatest of mythical strength can conjure. Draftus Completus will give one the power to not only withstand the urging pleas of the evil one asking you to go backward, but to even move forward, far beyond the 2 pages you speak of, and completing the task at hand before any waging of editing wars take place. As I say above, this powerful spell takes great strength to conjure, a strength that you alone may not be able to bear. I urge you to find a trustworthy ally that can cast the spell alongside of you in order to make it truly possible. Without allies, this spell, because of such high difficulty, is nearly impossible. I wish you Godspeed, young one. What an ending. Post. Come on, post it. I hope he sees it. I can't wait till he sees it. Oh, there's one new comment. Let's see. It's just mine. Yes. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. Alright, let's find another one to do. We'll just do r/writing. There's a bunch of garbage in here. A bunch of funny stuff. Alright, let's see how long this is. Okay, not too long. Okay, for starters, I don't have writer's block. I've got ideas, but just don't have the motivation to write. I wrote a book which I think is semi-successful on the online platform web novel called I Have an Evolving System. It's only got 9 chapters with about 800 plus words each. I was going to write the 10th chapter, but just didn't feel any motivation. I tried starting another book, for a breath of fresh air, but after writing about 1,000 words and reading it, I didn't feel satisfied, and with that, I had wrote and with what I had wrote. Wait. I didn't feel satisfied with what I had wrote and deleted it. Truly enjoy writing, but can't write something that I enjoy. I'd appreciate any help whatsoever. Ooh, how will we say this? Maybe we answer the question through telling a detective story. It sounds like. What does the word sleuth mean again? I want to use that word. Sleuth, a person who investigates crimes. Okay. So. Maybe we should look at his story. What is it called? It's on a web novel, and it's called... So where it has gone, you may ask? Well, the possibilities are endless, but as your professional wordsmith detective, you have nothing to fear.
Isn't our life one attempt to fill a void after another?
Ooh, I like that. All right. Let's read it. Sounds like you have a mystery on your hand, my friend. A mystery that only your local sleuth can handle. I, for one, happen to be a professional wordsmith detective and shall give you my insights on the mysterious disappearance of your motivation. From the information I have gathered, the last time motivation was spotted was near Chapter 9. My sources were not able to say when motivation was seen at Chapter 9. Was it 5 days ago? 5 weeks ago? 5 months ago? No matter. That is of little importance. We know he was there, and it is at that location I began my search, finding a paper trail. I dug around the grounds of Chapter 9 to find that a local dragon had just been vanquished and a new skill had been obtained. Well done by our local hero, James. Don't you agree? The last note of interest I found was motivation leaving its footprints on a spear, where battle makes gods was inscribed onto a blade in a Norse tongue. It seems that this was possibly the last sighting of motivation. So where has it gone, you may ask? Well, the possibilities are endless, but as your professional wordsmith detective, you have nothing to fear, for I have cracked this case as easily as raging gamers crack their monitors. Motivation has simply never left. Motivation is hiding in the same spot where it has been for, as I said above, who knows how long. Why it has not left this location? Well, where does it have to go? Is there a new storyline for motivation to follow? A new hero, ally, or enemy it wants to cling to? You see, motivation says he's lonely and seeks companionship and imagination. Without imagination, motivation will not follow. But give motivation something to be enticed by, and it will come quickly with momentum, and it will be as if it had never been a mystery of where it had gone. So I urge you, give motivation what it desires. Give it something to be happy to run to, like lovers that have been separated by war, like flowers raising their beautiful faces to the sun, like gamers running to their controller after a long slave-like day at their local school. If you do not know what it is that motivation needs, take a stroll down to your local brainstorm factory. I'm sure you will find something suitable. For once you find it, motivation will know. It smells its prey from afar, and comes racing like a jaguar to feed on its desire. This is how it will find your motivation. Boom. There it is, baby. Post another one. Alright. One more. We'll do one more. Here we go. Here's a good one. Any tips if you can't feel a character? I like to write different perspectives, but sometimes I write characters that I can't relate to. In those cases, I can't get into their head, making their faces feel dead. What does confusing, difficult problem or question? Oh, dearie me, I dare say you have a conundrum on your hands. Oh, Patsy, it's just... No, I can't say it. I dare not say it, for what if it hurts his feelings? Pish posh applesauce, since when have you given a damn about feelings? Okay. Let's try this. So, original question again is, I like to write different perspectives, but sometimes I write characters that I can't relate to. In those cases, I can't get into their head and making the piece feel dead. Any tips? So, this is my response to him. Oh, dearie me, I dare say he has a conundrum on his hands. Oh, what to do for my poor old friend. But I hate to tell him the truth about the problem.
Well, now fess up, Nathan. Don't go on twiddling your thumbs and pacing the floor without speaking your mind on the matter.
Oh, Patsy, it's just... No, I can't say it. I dare not say it. For what if it hurts his feelings?
Pish posh applesauce. Since when have you given a damn about feelings?
Patsy, my dearest, I always care for you with the most empathetic, tender love I can. How can you believe I do not care for one's feelings?
Nathan, your love language is drier than unbuttered toast, and you know it.
Maybe I'm a changed man. Maybe I care for the feelings of others. Oh, do believe me, Patsy. I'm trying to do right by my mate here.
Well, spit it out then. No sense in lollygagging about your mushy heart.
Well, it's just... I think he's got a case of stage fright, you know?
Stage fright? You're worried about feelings, and all you have to say is the young whippersnapper has a case of stage fright?
Yes?
You are truly a coward, Nathan. There is nothing to be shameful of stage fright for it is even more shameful for you to withhold such information, fearful of even sharing it.
But if he wants to get to know people, does he not have to speak to them? Ask them questions, get to know their ins and outs? Does he not have to know how they view the world? How do you tell one who has been smitten with stage fright that they need to talk to others in order to find their answer?
Nathan, you often make so much out of so little, it's tiring.
But Patsy, don't you agree for one to know someone, to truly know someone, they must know how they view oneself, how others view them, and how that results in action and motivation? Doesn't that sum up the common man and woman?
Well, if that's what you think, then go on and tell them, and forget all this nonsense about feelings. If they're asking for advice, they might as well be ready for the truth.
Patsy, how cold-hearted of you to think such a thing. I've never seen the dark side of you, and dare I say that it looks shameful on you.
Well, if you feel that way, Nathan, the door is right behind you. Stop pacing my floor before you put a trench in it and go see a friend. Don't bother returning if you are so easily going to be offended.
Fine. Maybe I won't. Oh, that's a good one to end it on. That one's fun. I hope... I can't wait till I get some comments on these. Wait, I got one. Let's see what he says. So why am I unmotivated? And I wrote this. Jesus Christ, you just took my entire roller coaster of emotions. Wordsmith detective. I also see that you have indeed taken a look at my work, which I dearly appreciate. I was sadly unable to find any motivation, so as you recommend, I took a trip to my local brainstorm factory and indeed found something. It riled up motivation and got it racing, even faster than me when my girlfriend says she's home alone. What I found was a fantastical world of magic and monsters, of sorcery and sires, of wands and wyverns? Motivation has urged me to start writing, so I shan't make motivation wait. Also, how long does it take for you to think of and write this? Like, seriously, this is literally a work of art that can't help but compel people. Let's see if I got any other ones. This is another one. So, it sounds like you're ill, the one with procrastination. This guy says, this is so cute, I can't. Thanks for the advice. Oh, great and knowledgeable one. Great and knowledgeable one. This is awesome. That's something totally different. Well, that's all I got for today. We'll do another one of these if it's fun enough. We'll keep doing these, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed.